welcome to your favorite show, Star Darbar, brought to you by Mana TV International HD, produced by Christy Entertainment and co-produced by Blue Eye Creation. How are you guys? As I promised that I'll be back again with Tarun and Sanchita Di. We are back. And if you guys missed us last week, I have to tell you that both of these people, I can say that these performers, these celebrity artists are actually famous internationally. Pandit Guru Shri Tarun Bhattacharya ji, he is actually the Santur Maestro. Odissi dance, taking it globally, Guru Sanchita Bhattacharya ji is also with us. Both of them, we had a fantastic time last week. And thank you so much for coming back again to bless us with more stories, more love affairs, and of course, the love for the music and the performing arts. The first question I am going to go for is that to Sanchita Di about Tarunda will be that what do you think he loves to do the most?
First of all, hello all, and hello Ragini. It's wonderful to be back again. Hi. First of all, he loves to do nothing the most, like lays out the most. You know, Ghat we say. The lays out he loves doing the most. And,
Okay.
and next he of course loves playing the santur the most. Like even when he's not playing, he has the sticks in his hand and he's like always doing like this. And he loves watching all types of jokes the most.
All
types of jokes.
That is my first love.
No, he loves
I like to joke all the time.
He loves
Joke
joking
and laugh
himself
and junk movies, junk reels and all those things.
he loves the funny stuff.
Funny stuff, funny thing, what do you call it?
Those
Reels,
funny
reels,
that-
reels,
that
funny
come
reels.
around. So he loves joke. He was like he used to whole time watch Raju Srivastava at a point of time. So he has to have all those funny stuff going around him all the time.
All right. I know that you guys don't fight a lot because as you explained that we don't see each other, so you are always in the love mode mostly. But suppose if there is some kind of like, hey, you don't understand or this or that, so then who makes the first coffee or who makes something to drink and pulls the other person down?
Well, I can follow.
Sanchita.
Yeah, he's honest.
Oh,
I'm always honest with all the questions.
Yeah, I too. Whatever happens, even if we have fought a lot and then he's going out, I'll not let him go if he is not eaten because I don't want him to eat outside food and all.
What is his favorite outfit, Sanchita?
Outside, of course, kurta pajama. But he usually wears kurta pajama, But
Yeah.
at home, especially when I'm not around, I have seen him trying my t-shirts and my pajamas because he says they smell like you.
Oh, okay, all right.
I don't do the other way around.
Because
Okay.
Because his stuff is stinky. I always say it's stinky. Was not stinky. We keep on washing it, but still, like, I'm very particular about, I'm very we have a word. I don't know how to put it in English. Pit.
Okay, all right. Pit. Okay, everyone will understand what you are trying to say here right now. Language is not a barrier for all these adjectives. Trust me, Didi. So I do believe that everyone will understand the point. So now, as you say that he loves to watch funny reels and he loves to make jokes around that. I know that he loves to play jokes around, and the way he's gonna do it, you're gonna feel like that, oh, is it real or no? And then a little bit later you'll find out that no, it's not. Yeah.
It's joke or is it real? He always does that.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. My next question for you about Tarunda is a little bit different. It's like that. He's a very generous, loving, caring person to everybody. He loves to help everyone out. I can vouch for myself, though, that I saw these qualities between both of you. And my expectation rises always higher and higher for you guys, and my respect always rises higher for you guys, just for how you both are. And right now what is going in my mind is that when you guys first met, right? So okay. It's a Valentine's Day celebration. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the love. Okay. So now tell us that
Best person to answer this question.
what he really tried to impress you. I mean, is there anything?
Okay. God planned us to meet. How? I was with, another singer and myself. She and myself, we were planning to do a project together. So we were supposed to meet over coffee. She said, come to Kala Mandir because I'm here to meet Pandit Tarun Bhattacharya. Today there is a program here, a Spanish music program, but Pandit Tarun Bhattacharya is going to come and do the lamp lighting and the inauguration of the program. I need to meet him for some work. So you come over here, I'll meet him, and then we will go for coffee somewhere and sit and talk about the project. So in those days, we're talking long back. So Calcutta had too much of traffic jam and all that. So he came in late. Because he came in late, they couldn't start the program. So I kept on, I was fresh from Delhi. Earlier, before that, I was in Delhi. So I kept on telling her, if he's not coming, let's go. So after asking her 2-3 times, Tarun was then single, a good catch kind of a thing, eligible bachelor. So after telling her 2-3 times, she said, meeting Pandit Tarun Bhattacharya is much more important than doing a project with you. So if you can't wait, we can do something else. So it's like she just told me, get lost, kind of. So I was mad. I was just walking. I was walking out. Tarun was walking in. We just, crossed path on the staircase. I told him, so this is the time to come? Do you know what is the time when you're so late? He didn't know what to say. He said, did I have some appointment with you? I said,
no, I said myself, Bijli Giri.
Did you hear that? He said, Bijli Giri made appointment. He said, did you have an appointment? I said, you didn't have an appointment with me, but you had it with my friends. Blah, blah, blah. By the time the organizers and everybody came, Tarunji is here. Somebody is shouting at him. They're like, please. Somebody said, keep your voice low. Oh, she's a new dad, she's an Odissi, my younger days. So she has come from Delhi. She's an Odissi dancer. She dances very well. This. And the other person is saying, don't fight with him. Don't fight. He's an established artist. People look for his grace. Don't go into his disgrace. Who bothered? I was still yelling. I was actually not yelling at him. I was taking that frustration out of that woman, of the lady on him. Wait 1 minute. And then he ran out. What happened in those days, in Kala Mandir even now, parking is very difficult to get. And in those days, there was no much cell phone. There was a little cell phone, some just come, but not with the drivers and everybody. It was with only people who could afford it. So so can you wait for a minute? Because he had told his driver, Jogu, that don't park. There is no place to park. You go round and round. I'll do the lamp lighting and get up in the car and go. Jump in the car and go. So now he ran out to tell Jogu, park the car because I got parked. And then he came back and he asked, "Shike koi?" Everybody said, who? Kekoi. Hello. Where is she? Everybody says, who? Because I was not scheduled to go there. And you know, I'm younger than him. So those early days, like I was like very much a struggler, not a celebrity at all then.
Right.
Then he said, who scolded me? That lady. Where is she? So they said, oh, and then somehow he managed and found my number. He called me. He called me to say early one morning, in 2-3 days, I want to give you a concert. I thought, why is he wanting to give me a concert? What is there in it? So he said, so this is the fees. So such and such date, would you be coming? Whatever fees he said, in those days, it was a little beyond my fees. I said, oh, but I take double of that. He said, oh, really? Okay. Again, after a week, he calls me and says, I got you a concert of that amount, the double amount, what I said. I said, oh, thank you. Which date? Whatever date he said. I said, I'm so sorry. I'm booked already for a concert. I was not. It was a lie.
Oh my.
I was wondering, why is he after me? Other girls were trying to somehow catch hold of him, and probably that must have also struck him that other girls are trying to run after me and trying to somehow grab me, and this is a woman who is trying to give me no patta. And then the friendship started. Long after that, he asked me to marry him, and he never told me why. But later, once when we were being interviewed in London for a television channel, he said, actually, the day I saw her really in front of me dancing on stage, when I saw her performance, that was the time I decided I want to marry her. But he never told me that. Till now, he did not tell me that. But that day, what happened to him, he only will be able to say. Something happened, he was like,
No, he said it already, ki bijli giri. He already said it. He already said those 2 words, and I know already that time only, as you were describing, that he felt that you are or you will be the right person to sing songs for this entire life. Yes, absolutely. All right, so we are trying to grab a hold of Tarunda from Sanchita Day actually, because right now it is the time that we are questioning Sanchita Day, that how much he can talk about Tarunda. One thing I really want to know about him, that how do you think that, of course, you said that he cooked, he just gave you food the other day because you just finished your dancing and all that. But as a husband, when a girl think about a person, right, because of that security, the caring, the love, the affection. So after all these years, what do you think is the best quality of Tarunda that really still attracts you a lot?
Okay. Other than music and our musical journey and the musical help that we do to each other, other than that musical journey, I'll tell you an interesting thing. My mom used to call him third umpire.
Oh.
My mom used to call him third umpire. Third umpire is whenever in a cricket you cannot get the decision from the 2 umpires, existing umpires, whenever they can't give the decision, whenever it's stuck, you go to the third umpire, and the third umpire gives you the correct perspective and the decision. So, mostly professionally, but personally also, whenever I'm stuck, whenever I have to decide what to do there, smaller matters or larger matters, that is one comfort zone. I have him to ask, and usually he tells me he like a third umpire. He shows the right direction and comes to the right conclusions of things and shows the right path. So, and my mom discovered that. So she used to call him, not only for me, but in general. Mom used to say, "Oh, you don't know the answer? Go and ask your third umpire." So this third umpiring he does very well. And I do depend on him for this. I do ask him a lot of questions.
Sure. Tarunda, now I would love to know something about Sanchita Bifra, because I know that she did not only her best, but she answered everything. I think she should get 100% or more than that, 120%, 1000%, something like that, to know or to talk about you as a soulmate, I can say. So this time, I want to ask you that celebrity Sanchita Di, and when she is at home, so how is she actually? How much affectionate she is?
I told you in the last episode, she is mostly these days busy with watching English movies and stuff.
In Netflix, if you start an interesting series, you cannot just leave it in between.
True.
It grows on you, you know that.
And she asked the maid and me to do this, do that, bring this, bring that. But she will watch a movie.
No, it only happens when you get very interesting.
If I want to ask her something, I have to call him. So then only she can listen to me. If I call him, hello, Sanchita, she will not answer. I need to call from the bed.
No, he's exaggerating.
He's on another bed. I have to call.
No, this is exaggerating. He hates when I watch a series because, that is our chit-chat time he missed. But nowadays, in Netflix and Prime and Hotstar, there are wonderful series. And the problem with series is once you start something, and I do love detective and spy stories and thrillers. So once you start, it's something like it grows on you. You feel like, okay, you want to see that at least one season before you call it quits, or at least 2-3 episodes in a go before you call it quits. So he hates it. Yes, he does complain about it, and sometimes I think maybe I should unsubscribe to Netflix and Amazon Prime.
Oh my goodness. Okay, all right. So, Tarunda, another thing is that what is the best quality of Sanchita Di you think that you really adore, admire, and respect?
She is very organized. I mean, in terms of official, secretarial, professional, that kind of stuff. And whatever she will do, she will go up to finish line. Go up to finish it. She will finish it properly and very successfully. All the time she tries to do that. Tries to do her best, everything. For me, if I see that, this is very tough or very complicated, I will give up and come back from that. I always want cool brain and to relax and to do only music and stuff. Mm-hmm. But she is always, very serious about her jobs, no matter what kind of job she is doing.
Both of you, I know that you guys are touring Canada, but what are the next things? I mean, what you guys are doing this whole year? I know your days are controlled by the lovers of music, but what is the plan for this year?
2-3 times we must go US. For many days we stay there, and yes, we have students all over the world. She also having so many students, even in different countries where she has not visited yet, but she has students from that country. But still, this year I have in my mind that we will spend some holiday time. We must spend. That is what I'm trying. Already I have started to think and trying to fix the stuffs and all.
Wow.
Okay, for me, this year, hearing that Omicron is coming back with severe force, the first objective is to keep everybody around me healthy, and all should be there, all the wickets should be there. Also, yes, we have plenty of tours planned out, and this year probably I'll be going to Australia, and though by the grace of God I've traveled so much all over, Australia is still a virgin territory.
Our next topic, little bit different, because you go to different places also, Dada. Of course, he also goes to different places to judge, and you both do a lot of different things as you guys are musicians and performers and dancers. But I would love to ask you quickly that like few months back, or maybe last month only, that you went for this Pamela Little Miss India. You just judged the little kid, it was the talent round, and how was it? I mean, I know that you loved it, right?
Oh, it was so good, so wonderful. To see the amount of progress, the amount of improvement of intellect level for for the age group I'm talking about, below 17. The level of intellect, the level of understanding of the world, the level of maturity, the level of able to comprehend an answer immediately has improved so very much. Like probably in our times, in your and my times, the amount of smartness and caliber we showed in our early 20s, now pre-18 girls are so smart and have that kind of mental agility, ability, everything. Doing the talent round was so beautiful because it was difficult to judge. Everybody was so good. Now, when we were good in our times, being good was good enough. Now being good is not good enough. They have to be excellent. They have to excel in everything. They have to be, all-rounders. And the people, always lots of journalists, lots of newspapers have asked me that this generation, this present generation has just gone haywire and have lost their way. I try to tell them, when we were little, we had absolutely or almost no distractions in life other than one Chitrahar on a Wednesday. There was no distractions. Life was focused. Life, we had that horses, that straight look view. But children of today, I will not say they have distractions. I will say they are deep down into distractions. We don't even know how many channels, how many like social media stuff, whatever, like life is distraction for them. In spite of that, they are so focused. They're trying to groom themselves in all respect and do better than the best, outdo oneself in every moment. I think this generation is even better than us, much more intelligent than us, accomplished than us. I look into my children and also see they're like much more accomplished than what we are, what we were at their age. Therefore, I thoroughly enjoyed, and somewhere deep down, young energy always keeps us alive. I feel so connected with them. So definitely I enjoyed. And to see the amount of inputs today's generation has to put.
True.
Only one thing I tell them, that have some perseverance. That's the only thing. Well, it's not their fault that they're born in the age of internet where everything is so fast. They were not born in the age of perseverance. They were born in the age of immediate, in the blink of the eye. So I try to tell them that just have a little perseverance. You guys are going to do 10 times better than us.
True, absolutely. Guys, we're almost at the end of our episode, and I know that you both enjoyed a lot, and I do believe that my viewers out there who are watching us from last week, you guys also enjoyed, and maybe somewhere you felt that, wow, this two celebrity have something in common. Maybe me and my husband, what we do is, of course, guys, after all, as I said, that they're soulmate, they're in love, and they know each other the best and the most. From your viewpoint, like both of you, Tarun and Sanchita, that what do you want to say to the couples who are newly in love, or who are already married, or who are maybe celebrating their 10 years? So what will be your words to them to hold on to love and care and affection whole life long?
Okay, there is nothing called a perfect relationship or a perfect marriage, because relationship and marriage is not tailor-made. It's not a designer affair. So imperfections is what makes it so real, makes it so happening. So if you're looking for a perfect person, flawless person, even God has flaws. That's never going to happen, which goes vice versa. But the amount of acceptance that I can have of both the positive and the negative, and how much, in spite of everything, I can care for the person, that's what keeps the marriage going. Everything will not happen as you expected. Everything is not going to be what you dreamt of. But in spite of that, you are going to this togetherness. It is like a tree. The more it gets nurtured, the more it bears fruit, the more you marinate your togetherness in time, you feel that friendship, that bond, and that love and that caring towards each other. You know, once somebody wrote and I read it and I laughed and I liked it. I'm going to take it up from there. She said to her husband that life with you is not good, but life without you would have been worse. So I will not say everything is rosy, but I will say we can turn it rosy. We still go on date, you know, we go out on a date, we meet each other on a date, and I am not flawless and he is not flawless, but it's about accepting what one can do and what one cannot do. Another friend of mine always used to say, I remember he used to say, let go of the little things, you know, little things we catch on, and we, not only between husband and wife, between everybody, about any relationships, small things we catch hold to them, and we like, why is this and why it does not happen that? You would always say, let go of these little things. Life will be so blissful. if it is a major something, you have to stand up and say. But if it's little things, just let go. That way, you will feel the happiness inside. Just let go of those little things. Life is too short to waste time on those little imperfections.
How about Tarunda?
Don't think much. Just make a friendship. Just take the life as we are friends. Sometimes I am somewhere else and she is somewhere else. I called her just to say one rubbish thing. Something happened somewhere. It is not important at all. But I think that I need to say to whom I should say. So that person should be there in front of you, and you can share the every moment, every incidents and all. So to do that, just make the friendship and don't go any. You have to nurture. You have to give up this, give up that. You don't see his or her fault or anything. Just do the friendship like you do the friendship with your school friend.
That's what I can hear from the from the discussion, of course. And well, friends, you know what? We are really happy that tonight we met this fantastic celebrity couple one more time. And yes, we will be back again next week, but with who? I'm not saying it now because I want you to have a surprise. Yes, because I think, as Dada said right now, that life is actually a celebration. So there should not be a specific time to celebrate that what you love to what you do. And of course, you love to eat, right? So there is no need of celebration. You just make yourself, I think that passion that, well, I have to do this, and well, you have to stay focused also, like Sanchita did, that he was explaining. So thank you so much, both of you, for coming here in Star Darbar and giving us your quality time.
Wish you all a very, very happy Valentine's Day. Not only Valentine's Day,
and Happy New Year.
Wish you all a very happy life altogether.
Absolutely. Bengali New Year is coming within next 2 months, and of course, yes, we are taking it as we say that Ogrim Shubhecha. So it is like, yes, way ahead. The blessing is coming from Tarunda. So that's really gorgeous. Thank you so much. That's really, we're all blessed, my entire team. We really want to thank you for this fantastic conversation, and of course for your quality time one more time. Friends, I'm really blessed because Star Darbar is actually doing its season 3, and of course without your blessings and love, I cannot really go further. Thank you so much for being there with us, and of course, yes, please watch us, okay? And please do subscribe our channel. I don't have to say that every week, right? Because you know where to go. It's Mana TV, Facebook, and of course the YouTube channel that you have to subscribe to bless us. And please write to us. If you want to write to me that Ragini, why don't you have this? Why don't you have this type of show? I'd love to hear your thoughts. And you know what? The mail is also very easy. That is raagini@manatv.net. That is Ragini@manatv.net. Please do write us if you want to see something different, something maybe coming in your mind, and you want to share your thoughts. Feel free to do that. We would love to listen from you. So thank you so much. I'll be back again next week, same time, same day. And please stay well. Be careful of all these viruses. Be careful of illness, and stay well, stay safe, and please stay musical. That's what I'm going to say. Stay musical and love yourself. Love you all. Bye.
Namaskar. Stay blessed.